A man noticed a passerby turning transparent. Curious, he followed. Right around the corner, the stranger got hit by a car. The man realized people who turn transparent are about to die. One day at work, he noticed his boss's hands starting to turn transparent. This time, he decided to save him. Suddenly, a thug rushed out with a bat. Fortunately, the man was ready. He pulled his boss away, dodging the deadly attack. Watching his boss's hands return to normal, the man finally felt relieved. But then a sharp pain struck his chest. Later, the man went to the hospital for a checkup. While waiting in line, he saw a girl turning transparent. He wanted to save her too. Just then, a doctor stopped him. Turns out, this doctor had the same ability. He told the man not to interfere with others' fates. Otherwise, his heart would suffer the consequences. It could even threaten his own life. So he decided to stop saving people. Even when he saw his friend's hands turning transparent, he didn't say a word. But at his friend's funeral, seeing his friend's family crying heartbrokenly, the man felt overwhelming guilt. The pain kept him from sleeping. The next day, he witnessed something far more terrifying. Everyone on the subway was turning transparent. Terrified, he rushed off the train. He stared at his hands in despair, realizing he was powerless. Then he saw children from a kindergarten. They were all turning transparent too. Just then, he spotted a flyer. It said the kindergarten was going on a field trip tomorrow. They would be taking the subway. He remembered what he'd seen on the train, and immediately realized that subway was doomed. He called the kindergarten, hoping they would cancel the trip, but they didn't believe him at all, and his chest started hurting again. The man then found that doctor, wanting him to check if he was turning transparent, but the doctor didn't answer. He just warned him not to do things beyond his capability. Yet after hesitating for a long time, the man still ran toward that subway at full speed. At the station, he frantically looked for a solution. Suddenly, he noticed workers on a nearby crane, and they were all transparent. Watching the subway pulling into the station, he deliberately caused a panic to clear the passengers, then jumped onto the tracks. The driver hit the emergency brakes. At that moment, the ground near the crane cracked open. It tilted and collapsed, but the subway had already stopped. Everyone on board returned to normal, but the man's heart stopped beating forever. If you had this power, what would you choose?